A video of two men hacking a Jeep went viral last month. The hackers proved that internet-connected cars come with vulnerabilities. Now, in response, Intel's security team announced a new division that specializes in car safety. CTO is Steve Grobman, who's with me now. Steve, welcome. Glad to have you with us. How much of a car's function is controlled by a chip? I'm guessing more than 90%, but since you're the expert, I want to hear the number.
No, that's exactly right, Deirdre. Really, almost everything in a modern car is controlled by some sort of computer, and they're actually a set of computers working together. And what this does is it brings tremendous efficiencies, a much better experience, but it also brings complexity. And we know that with complexity comes potential for vulnerability and then potential for a bad actor to take advantage of it. And that's really the reason that we've created this new initiative to address the issue of automotive security.
So, Steve, I want to ask you that. I mean, to me, the idea of hacking a car seems pretty complicated, but obviously if Intel has put you on this new security division, maybe it's easier than I think it is. How difficult is it?
It's actually a fair statement that any individual hack takes quite a bit of work. The research that you talked about at the opening of this segment, that actually took years for the researchers to come up with the exact sequence that allowed them to remotely send commands to production vehicles. But what we also understand is the attack community very quickly learns from techniques as they become available. So part of what's really important is having the technology in place to not only protect the vehicles, but to be able to correct them, to do things like over-the-air patching, to be able to upgrade systems, to make them secure when a new issue is found. And really what we're trying to do is get some of the best security good guy researchers, what we call the white hats, to find the issues in automotive technology, identify it, make it so that both we as well as our customers in the automotive industry can address the problems before the bad hackers could potentially cause a very serious incident on the highways.
So your mission is clear, but you have this new job. What's your biggest challenge right now?
Well, our biggest challenge is, number one, a lot of it's legacy. A lot of it is the rate and pace and innovation, dealing with a supply chain that has just recently become connected. Part of the challenge with this sort of environment is you're dealing with technology that, even if a vulnerability existed in the past, if there was no connectivity, it didn't really matter. You couldn't exploit the issue. But now as cars become connected,
they're more vulnerable.
You now have potential for the issues to actually be exploited and then place people in danger.
Steve.
And that's why we're so focused on really taking a different approach by getting the best minds in the security research community to look at this.
Steve, so glad to have you with us. Thank you so much. Steve Grobman joining us there, Intel Security CTO.